Hey guys, welcome to my Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play. My name is Manudine, and this is my very first Let's Play, my very first time trying something new, and I hope everything works fine and sounds nice. And I chose this game because I've been hyped since it was firstly announced. It looked amazing and super fun. Then the demo came out and I played it a few times and I loved it. It's absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to jump into the full game, and I wanted to make something fun and try to share it with you. So for the first 2 episodes, maybe 3, I've already seen what happens, so there's nothing new, but after that things will be brand new and will be more action focused. Things will pick up. So this and the next episodes are more of an introduction. They're very focused on the story. There's a lot of cutscenes and not much gameplay, but we'll figure it out. Let's start and check the settings. Action focused, yes. And we can begin.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else?
Where's the fun in that?
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Okay, we can control Clive. Let's check camera. Main menu and settings, okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Time to move.
We're just in time.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs.
What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
It looks really, really nice. It's a beautiful game. Okay, let's join the others.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Dalmex finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
She's right on top of us.
Anytime, Wyvern. You just gonna stand there?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay, let's do the tutorial so you guys can see it.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Square to perform a melee attack, up to 4 attacks.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Triangle to cast magic, which is fire in this case.
Excellent. Keep them coming.
You can also use it in midair. Nice.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
We have R1 to evade attacks. And if we do that, at the last moment we can use a counter, which deals damage.
Nice try.
Like
How
that.
did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Come on. Nice try.
Perfect.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Okay, so we have iconic feats, which are different abilities, one for each icon, and they are unique. In this case, we can use Phoenix Shift to closing in on targets, and we can also do a follow-up with both physical and magic attacks. Also, we can use it after a jump or in midair. Which is very, very useful for combos and
Impressive.
in general for combat.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
We can use consumables like potions and tonics to heal us and boost our stats. We can assign them from the main menu in the shortcuts, which are the arrow buttons. 1, 2, nice.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
We also have the will gauge, which is the yellow bar under the enemy's health, and when it's down to 0, enemies become staggered and we can attack them with our most powerful abilities and deal a lot of damage.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Come on.
Not quite.
As I was saying, yes, After enemies are staggered, we can use our abilities, our most damaging abilities. And we can also increase the damage multiplier by using certain abilities which deal less pure damage and more staggering damage.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Training complete. Perfect.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise,
my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal! Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Let's look around and see if we can talk to someone.
Remember, it is for us to protect His Highness, not the other way around.
I know that. And on my honor as a shield, I'll defend him with my life.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know! I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades. Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
So this is the dungeon's gate. Okay. This is closed. It leads to the interior of the palace. Item here.
Let's get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are.
We have Jill and Torgal to keep us company. Our cute puppy.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
Thanks. So we are preparing to go to war.
The way I see it, it's us.
And everybody's,
I know.
of course, on edge and scared. Let's check the menu to see what's in here. Okay, so we have stats, redeemable items. Okay, we can redeem stuff later. We need to complete a quest, main quest. So we need to play a little bit more. And there's been a new patch a few days ago which has added alternative outfit for Jill, Clive, Torgal, and the Chocobo. So I'm very curious to see the difference and which looks better. Here we have items, so consumables and crafting materials, and yes, we can assign them, potions and stuff. And we also have curiosities, like the shield and sign, a brazen seal received by all ducal shields upon completion of their accolade. May the blessing of the crystals go with us, and shield the Firebird's flames forevermore. So these are unique items, I think, that we can collect. Journal contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. Okay, this is the current one. Make for the throne room. Yes, and we've seen the Dalmatian army against the Iron Kingdom fighting. And the Dalmatian have Titan, and the Iron Kingdom has Shiva. And there was a huge battle which literally shook the ground. And I mean, the poor soldiers there were, I think, mostly useless. I think no one would ever want to be there in such a place at such a time. Here we have gear and icons, so our weapons, armor, accessories, and different abilities. And the options. Let's check if everything is correct. Okay. Yes. Also we can read, I think, yes. We have the active time lore. Hold touchpad to access the active time lore feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. Active time lore can even be viewed during most cutscenes, and all active time lore entries can be accessed later in the game. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll read informations about the lore and the characters and the world when we're playing and don't want to interrupt cutscenes. So let's see. Elwyn Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. We have Clive Rosfield, firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed first shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. So Clive only has a part of the Phoenix power, while Joshua can fully access to that source of magic. That's why our mother cares about Joshua. Clive is not as powerful, so she probably thinks he's not important. And also Clive is more of a fighter, so and Joshua loves it, and Joshua wished he could fight more and be more useful in battle. So she probably doesn't like that fact that Clive is an inspiration of battling duty. She probably thinks he's something more for common people, and Joshua should just stay away and live a more cushy, more noble life like she does. Torgal, our puppy, Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of Archduke Elwyn's expeditions to the frozen northern territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwyn gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. yes, Thorgol will stay with us for many, many years, and he will help us in battle. He's absolutely amazing, and he will definitely save our life more than once. Then Jill Warwick, born a princess of the Northern Territories. Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland incessant raids were quelled by the Duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. So I'm pretty sure that the Iron Kingdom, and the Northern Territories were rebelling against Rosaria, and we put an end to that. And so Jill is like Theon in Game of Thrones. So she's like a kind of a hostage, kind of like a warranty to make sure that our enemies won't try rebelling any longer. Since she's a princess, so she's noble, she could be the heir to their throne or their government. So it makes sense to keep her here, just to have a way to make sure that we can have peace, or at the very least that they won't try to wage war against us again. And the castle, our castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family ruled their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the Duchy, and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Nice.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Oh, it's updated now. Cool. We have Bearer, a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valistia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheap alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valistian life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight seeing them as less than human. So I guess they're more skilled, maybe more powerful than normal people. Can cast magic without crystals. Okay. So yeah, makes sense that gnome bearers have enslaved them and used them so they can keep them in check and make sure they don't try rebelling. They don't need shards or crystals. They can just use magic whenever they want, so it makes sense, Brand. And we've seen that in the future Clive will be branded. We'll see by who and why, but we also have that brand. The mark applied to the chicks of bearers across Valistia, identifying them as something other than human. Newborn babes are checked at birth, those who are found to be bearers being branded and taken into the custody of the state. Rarely bearers evade this test, either because their parents hide them, the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yet most do not remain unbranded for long. Yeah, so people can identify them immediately and know that they're bearers and they're slaves. And throughout history, this happened in real life too, unfortunately.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down again.
You make an absent pair.
Yeah, he's branded and he's using magic.
Let's fill our bellies while we can, then, eh?
Directly from his hands. And extracting water from a crystal, which is cool and impressive. A bit weird, but they need to do that to get water, but cool. There's an item. Nice, high potion.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Thank you, thank you. It was very easy. Even the NPCs look very, very nice and detailed.
Wheat harvests down again, apparently.
They'll have animations. As this game looks
Best fill our bellies while we
absolutely gorgeous.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Wow, huge castle. Beautiful. I wonder if they used magic. Oh yeah, Joshua. I wonder if they used magic to build it, to build the whole city, or even just the castle. That would be much easier and much cooler looking, instead of using traditional construction techniques. I mean, they would use slaves, but they don't seem to have a problem with that. Here's one trimming the garden with wind magic. Super cool. A new item. Nice. Let's talk to Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive. I'm all right. I promise.
Don't worry, Joshua. We'll take care of you. Let's see here. Oh, there's a guy.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
He is not branded, so... That's weird. I don't trust this guy. Yeah, I don't trust him. Very suspicious.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Of course, she doesn't talk to us. She doesn't care. Let's see if we have something new. Nope. Okay. Let's talk to father.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
We drove the Iron Blood from our shores once before. But their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Absolutely beautiful. This place is amazing. Let's go upstairs. And I landed the episode here. So this was a very introductory episode. A lot of dialogue, many cutscenes. Not much gameplay, but things will pick up. And we'll have a lot more actions in the next episode and in the following ones. So, I hoped you enjoyed this. This was my very first episode. I'm very intrigued by the story and the characters and can't wait to play more. And I really want to make more episodes and share my experience with this game. It's gonna be epic. The demo was absolutely great, very fun and thrilling. But yeah, I hope you like this. If you did, leave a like and a comment if you will. Leave me feedback, leave me and say anything that's on your mind so I can improve. And also to check different stuff and tweak maybe audio or other options. But yeah, aside that, thanks again. Thank you so much for watching, it means a lot to me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon. Goodbye.